Hi, welcome to Nudge News. We want to bring you up to date with what we're planning for the next few months. You might remember last year we released the Australian Communities Report. We did this with McCrindle Research across Australia and looked at what blocked people across Australia from Christian faith and from the church. This year what we're doing is actually building a series to respond to those key blockers in the Australian community. The series is going to be called Towards Belief. It's going to be a documentary style, and we're going to talk to people in the UK, in the USA, as well as in Australia. When I say a documentary style, what we want to do is to make this as accessible as possible to a wide variety of people. It's not just people who have university degrees who have questions about faith. It's everybody. Everybody on the street everywhere have those questions. What we need to do is communicate that in a way that people can understand. We don't want to be simplistic. Oliver Wendell Holmes has a wonderful quote, which is, "I wouldn't give a fig for simplicity this side of complexity, but I would give my life for simplicity the other side of complexity." Simply what he's saying is to make things accessible to people and simple in a way built on complex ideas. That's what we want to do. The way we're going to do that is to talk to some of the best minds across the world. And I can't give you that all that list because it's just too long. But let me give you some of the people we're going to interview in this series. First, we're going to interview John Lennox from Oxford University, a professor in mathematics. We're going to talk to Os Guinness, who's written several books and is a political analyst. We're going to talk to Reverend Dr. John Polkinghorne, who's from Cambridge University, Richard Swinburne from Oxford University. Back here in Australia, we'll talk to Mike Willesee, who's a reporter and host with 30 years experience in major television networks. We're going to talk to John Dixon from the Centre for Public Christianity, who's a writer and a presenter, as well as Patrick Parkinson, who is the Professor at Law at University of Sydney, and Greg Clark, who heads up the Bible Society in Australia. As you can see, we've got a fantastic lineup of people who are going to answer the blockers to Christian faith. The series will be used as a TV series on cable television stations across the world. It'll be used right across Australia in churches as they use a DVD series, but many people will come to see. It'll be used in schools as well and bring the message, the Christian message, to the school environment. We want to ask for your help in this series in two ways. We'd love you to pray for us. Pray for us as we prepare, pray for the interviews, pray for us as we travel. And secondly, we're still needing financial help. So if you can help close the gap of finances that we need, that would be fantastic. Go to the website, click on the Donate Now and give us your support. And thanks again for your interest in Nudge and in Olive Tree Media.